This segment of the news is brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. In an effort to keep up with modern times and make interaction with the government easier, 5 government service agencies are set to go online next year. Minister of State for Finance, Kwesi Thompson, says as much during his fiscal strategy report update.
5 additional government services will go online, including renewal of driver's license and the ability to obtain copies of your birth certificates and marriage certificates. Going into 2021, Bahamians throughout the country will see these changes manifested in the Road Traffic Department, the Registrar General's Department, the Department of Social Services, the Judicial Department, the Ministry of Finance, and even in the Department of Immigration.
Minister Thompson says that digitization is just one component of the broader promotion of the digital economy. He also had this good news to share for small business owners.
The government will also increase funding, and I want to make a special note of this, that the government will also increase funding by $1 million to the Access Accelerator Small Business Development Center, to its small business grant in particular, which will now mean that 600 or so more entrepreneurs will get the critical funding to start or to grow their small business.
Senator Thompson assuring the public that the work of the Ministry of Finance and the government more broadly is 100% focused on creating opportunities for Bahamians to emerge even stronger from the challenges confronted over these past 15 months. A $3.1 million contract for potable water on Cat Island signed between the Water and Sewage Corporation and Island Site Development Co. The proposed works set to take place on 2 lots and incorporate some 12 miles of pipe installation. Lot 1, Wilson Bay and Bennett Harbor, and Lot 2, New Bight, proceeding south through the settlements of Dowds and Mosstown, ending at the Old Bight settlement. Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Public Works Desmond Bannister, Chairman of WSC Adrian Gibson, and other officials were on hand for the historic signing. The Prime Minister, in his remarks, noted that he and his government are fighting for the future of that island.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as your Prime Minister, I am extremely focused on the necessity for critical infrastructure for all of our residents and visitors of our shore immigrants. One area that is critical for everyday life is potable water, which every home and business require for functioning and thriving. Access to water is a fundamental right for human beings.
As Minister of Works Desmond Bannister shared the significance of the project, he says that the government recognizes just how important this project is for the people of Cat Island.
The government recognizes just how important this project is for the people of Cat Island, who have never had the benefit of services that people in New Providence and many other family islands take for granted. And that is simply having potable water pump directly into your homes, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And so Cat Island, it is happening now, and you are making history. As your Minister of Public Works, and now Deputy Prime Minister, it's been my personal dream to ensure that world-class infrastructure is available for every single Bahamian.
The WSC chairman reminded Cat Islanders that the Minnesota administration made a commitment to them and they were there to deliver on that commitment, adding that these are the first ever installation of water mains on the entire island, which he hopes will spark a boost in the economic outlook and population growth on that island.
The corporation is presently executing a Caribbean Development Bank water supply improvement project funded by a $28.33 million loan from the bank and a $13.3 million counterpart funding from the government of the Bahamas. This project included 2 projects in New Providence and projects on 6 different family islands, including Cat Island. Works are now complete in New Providence, in Pinewood Gardens, Phase B, and Coral Lakes and Boatswain Hill, as well as in Salvador.
All work should be done in the next 12 months. You're watching JCN News. Stay with us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.